Hi, my name is Sherry Steiner, or Coach Steiner, whatever you prefer. I wanted to do a short little video on whether or not I think Caitlin Clark is going to participate in the new Unrivaled Female Basketball League that is set to start in January of 2025. So the big question mark is Caitlin playing? They've been talking about it and discussing it and reviewing it, all the YouTube folks and the media. So I thought I'd weigh in. My take on it is this. Caitlin is all for women's sports in general, in promoting them, in helping them, and doing anything she can, I think, from what I've heard her say. She's all about helping in that area. And I think that's a big motivator for her that a lot of the other folks aren't talking about. I think she sees and she saw growing up, there are some limitations for female athletes. And I've seen that throughout my lifetime as well. I'm 65 plus. I've been around a long time. I've seen some progression, yes, but is it where it needs to be? Absolutely not. Look at the wages or the salaries that the WNBA basketball players are receiving. The soccer, almost any women's sport is receiving unbelievably low income compared to their male counterpart. And historically, women haven't been allowed to do a lot of things. That's why women, they call them feminists, right? Well, it's not really about feminism per se. That's the label they gave it. But what it's really about is women want to be equal, okay? And if not equal, close to it. I don't think we're appreciated enough is my point. And definitely the WNBA doesn't appreciate their players. I can just tell from the little bit of time I've been watching. But I want to talk about Unrivaled today because I love what they're doing. I love that the ladies are starting something of their own. And I hope that it grows. I want to do everything I can to support it. And I hope other women feel the same way as I do. Even though I'm not their target market per se because of my age, I've always been an athlete. And that doesn't necessarily mean I watch sports because I haven't always. But when I started this new podcast of mine, or got the idea to start a podcast, I said, well, I better do some research. And it happened to be WNBA season. So I tuned in and I became a fan, Caitlin Clark fan. I love watching her. She's very exciting to watch. I love her passing. I love how unselfish she is. Quite honestly, no one's talking about how unselfish that girl is. Okay, that's why she won the most assists this year, in my opinion. She's just not afraid to allow other players to look good. I've watched content about Caitlin and tried to listen to what she had to say personally instead of listening to other people, because YouTube, you don't know if it's real or not. I get the impression that she's all about women's sports, helping them any way she can, helping promote them, helping them grow. Okay? So if you're all about helping women's sports grow, your three good friends, Kate Martin, probably her best friend from college days, are playing in Unrivaled. Lexi Hall, which is her new BFF. Aaliyah Boston, who is also another BFF, is also playing. I don't see any reason why Caitlin wouldn't play, quite honestly, unless there was something contractually not allowing her to play. I think the TNT deal that they got, the multi-million-dollar deal with TNT to air it, that was probably because of Caitlin, I'm guessing. I think she's been contractually signed on the dotted line a while back. I think that's why they're getting these new sponsors. They just got State Farm. She's been I think had an NIL deal with State Farm for a while. I'm surprised Nike isn't in there, quite honestly. That's a whole nother video on Nike and her. But at any rate, I think she's going to play. I'm looking forward to it, to watching her some more. She's very engaging. And the 3-on-3 is going to be an interesting game. I've never watched it before, but I can just feel how quick it's going to be. It's going to be a shorter court, even though there's only 3 players playing on a team. That makes for a lot of quick breaks in Caitlin's case. She likes to play up-tempo anyway, so this is right up her alley. I expect if she does play, and I think she will, I expect that she'll do very well, especially if she's playing with other ladies that like to run. I think it's going to be a fast game. And lastly, I want to say I hope you ladies that own the league now, because everybody that's playing, I understand, has a little piece of it. I hope that in the back of your minds, or maybe even the foreground of your mind, you're thinking of expanding it to 5-on-5 and rival the WNBA, because they surely don't know how to take care of you. And I hope it happens in my lifetime. So if I live another 20 years, I'll be doing good. So you got 20 years, ladies. I want to see it. Okay? I want to see you get what you deserve money-wise. And now that you've done this league, you have a little more insight into how the revenue is structured, how the revenue is spent. And you probably have a little more insight into why you're not getting paid what you deserve. If they can pay you $1 million, hypothetically, to play overseas for a short little time, and you can pay the players in your Unrivaled league $1 million, hypothetically, guessing, guess what? Why can't the WNBA do that? That's what I want to know. If everybody else can pay you that kind of money, why can't the WNBA? Okay, enough said. Have a great day. Have a great week. Bye now.